Welcome back to Houston Life. Okay, so crafters, fire up your glue guns. We are making homecoming mums and garters.
It's a local custom, and a lot of students, especially in Texas, we celebrate it. And if you have a teen who needs one and they don't even know where to start, Alexis Geissler with Craftworx is showing us how it's done. Welcome, Alexis. You know, we were just talking about, this is a nostalgic thing for us.
Yes.
And now, you know, tis the season. Homecoming season is upon us, and mums are all the rage.
They are, and it can be kind of intimidating to make these. So there's a lot of parts to it, there's a lot of elements. If you're not from Texas, I'm not from here originally, I was like, what are these?
That was me. I was like, wait a minute, and you wear this at school?
Right.
But it is a thing. It is a thing.
It is.
Still 7 years in, my producer was like, yeah, you still don't get it. But for people out there who maybe don't know where to begin, what's cool is they can go it alone. A lot of people make their own. Yes. They can buy them.
Yes.
You provide a kit that someone could buy from you so they could put it all together.
Yes, they don't have to cut the materials or source the materials. It's all in there. We give you instructions, and you just make it.
And or if they want you to like come to their house and they're, hey, we have 10 kids, we want you to make mums and garters for all of us, you can do like a mum garter party, right?
We can, and those we can actually do as a fundraiser for a school as well. So we would give a portion of that back to the school, the host school for it.
And this is footage from a mum party where everyone, you're just assisting, everyone's kind of doing their own thing, personalizing it. And then look, everyone's so happy with their mum, ready to go.
They are.
They're really cool. The finished product is fun. It's a nostalgic thing, as Tessa said, for a lot of people. All right, if someone at home wants to just go for it, what are the basic supplies they should be looking for?
So you're gonna need ribbons, you'll need a mum, you'll need backers, you'll need accessories. There's all different kinds of braids out there that you can buy. This is a diamond back chain, but there's like different
This is pre-made.
types of ones. We made these, yes.
Oh, okay.
You can also buy them pre-made. You can make them.
There are videos online, right, showing people how to make these. Okay.
When you say mum, so the whole thing to me is a mum, but when you said mum, this is the flower part.
Correct, yeah.
The flower part is a mum. I didn't know that.
Chrysanthemum is the flower, but that's where it comes from. So
hello, clicking, light bulbs flashing all over the place.
Historically, a chrysanthemum was blooming at the time of when homecomings were happening. So that's how the mum kind of got started to be the flower for homecoming.
The tie into the flower and the plant is very important for my friend Derek right here. I think we can convince him to be the biggest mum supporter and lover ever.
I am a mum supporter.
Okay, well, let's make one.
Yes.
Okay.
So the first thing you want to do is build your backer. So there's just a circle. I've seen people make them out of cardboard. You can buy them relatively inexpensive.
Yeah, this is like a cardstock kind of material.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we start by doing our north points, our coordinates. Just kind of helps you because then you go and fill it in. So you'll take that and you'll fold it in half.
Fold it in half, okay.
And then you just staple it to your board and you just kind of keep going around.
Am I doing it where? Next to the silver one? Okay.
Gorgeous.
Perfect. Actually, this would be kind of a nice thing to do if you have a slow evening.
Yes, you can do in front of the TV while you're hanging out. There you go.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then you would just continue to fill it in. So
around and around she goes.
We've done different layers, and then once you've kind of done that, you can even embellish them. You can layer the ribbons. You can kind of do it however as fancy as you want.
Gotcha.
That's great.
Well, I'll continue working on this. What's next?
Yeah, what do I do?
All right, so the next thing is, so typically people are going to personalize it in some ways.
Right.
So you can add different vinyl letters. So if you want to go ahead and add that, we've got a Hoco ribbon on this specialty ribbon.
These are just peel and stick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to bust out the glue gun for this.
Well, we're going to use it.
Well, but this is so easy.
It
peel and
is.
stick. Okay, great.
And then you can put names of your dates. You can put your school name. You know, if you're going stag, it doesn't have to be, you know, doesn't have to be two names. You can kind of personalize it however you want.
Okay.
And then once you've got those done, you're going to start to build your ribbon backer. So really, here you can go as crazy as you want. You can add boas.
All kinds of textures
all different kinds of textures. It really just kind of makes it fluffier and more inviting.
So Alexis, what you've done here is layer a bunch of ribbon.
Yes.
So for viewers at home, can we hold this up so they can see this? So from this backing then, you've taken what, long strips of ribbon. Are they all measured to the same length?
Yes, so these are all about 26 inches long, and then you can go ahead and you just layer them. So this is about 28 ribbons.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, so we're off to a pretty good start there. How are you attaching these to the backing? Stapling, glue gun,
So you can do either. We like to glue because it just holds it a little bit more. So you can take the glue gun and you can go ahead and find a spot for your glue.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, am I doing just one ribbon?
We're going to do 3.
Oh,
So
okay.
any of them is fine.
I'm just going to do
You just want to do
one.
like a big blob.
Yeah.
And then
Blob
you
all
can
the
kind
way.
of pick them where you want them to go on.
Perfect.
And personalization, Alexis, really is the key here, right? So if your student is involved in dance or drama or choir or debate, you can find little trinkets or stick-ons at your local craft store to help exemplify their work.
And you can also do some paper cutouts and things like that. And so, you know, we've personalized some of the ones with things that were important to y'all when you were in high school.
Perfect. We love that.
So once you've done all your ribbons, you're going to go ahead and put glue all over it.
Oh, I can do that.
And you'll see our neck ribbon that we had here. This is going to be a mum, but if you were doing it as a garter, you would go ahead and you would put the garter on the back. So you'll place that on.
Wow.
Awesome.
Finished product.
Yes, and you just kind of let that go, and then that's where you can start to add like your personalization. Some people like to put a school mascot and glue it into the flower.
Oh, okay, so pretty.
Yeah, so you would just kind of start to add things on that are meaningful to you.
Well, these were actually my high school colors, scarlet and silver.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
So that is perfect for
I mean, I feel like I'm ready for the season. And homecoming, I mean, this is like the big football game.
Yes,
school
absolutely.
spirit, and you want to hear the jingle jangle of the bells in the hall. It's always so fun. I mean, the teachers are probably like, we don't get a ton of work done, but it's for the kids to have fun.
And the band and all of that. It's
Here,
so
by the way, is the garter version that a lot of the guys will wear on their arms.
Put it on your arm, Derek.
About how much time would you estimate it would take to create things like this,
If
Alexis?
you were doing it start to finish, I mean, I would say give yourself a few hours just to make sure that you're comfortable with the process. Once you've done them a few times, you can do them in about 30 to 45 minutes.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that. We are homecoming ready. Alexis Geissler, thank you.
So ready.
Great.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you.
You are awesome, and I feel awesome.
They look beautiful.
Look at
Okay,
you.
we are ready. So if you would like to save time and purchase an assembly kit so you can create your own mum, or if you'd like to have a mum party with Craftworx and Alexis, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. Look for their link on that Scene on Houston Life section.